Let's have a fun conversation about April and the energy shifts which are happening in this month and what you can experience. Are you kinda curious what is happening? Because when we look around us, we can see these crazy moments that are happening at this time. And when people are talking about the Great Awakening, the awakening of the human consciousness, we could ask ourselves like what is happening, because I can't see that people are waking up. I can see people are becoming more toxic than ever. Environment is becoming more toxic than ever. So what is really happening? Let's talk about it, because we are constantly talking about the awakening, the fifth dimension. We are talking about the manifestation and that people are waking up. Are they truly waking up? Are we truly waking up? Let's find it out, right? So, are you waking up? What it means waking up. So, when we're talking about waking up, it means that you wake up to the truth of who you truly are. You wake up to the truth, to the understanding that you are more than you've been told. And one great thing, like Wim Hof said, you are more than you've been told, or you are more than you think you are, so act like it. Even when we understand that we are more than we've been told, are we ready to finally take those changes, to create those changes, to take the decisions which will bring us changes? Are we ready to take actions which will bring us the results that we want to experience? Most people are waiting that somebody else will take actions for them, but you know what? Nobody will do it. Nobody will do something for you until you do something for yourself first. You need to know yourself before you can understand others. And that's the moment when we stop judging the situation, but rather start searching for the solutions. People are judging what they don't understand, so if we want to stop judging and create solutions, we need to understand what is happening and why things are happening. So the changes are happening, the shifts are happening, as if we go a little bit into the past, into the texts of our ancient ancestors. They understood that the earth is moving through cycles. Many times I'm mentioning it. When the earth is moving through different cycles, it is experiencing different shifts of energy, right? So when the earth is moving the positions in the universe, it is going further away from the core of the universe. We could also say from the source of energy. And then at some point it will start going back closer to the source of energy. And actually in the 90s, we went into a new cycle, which is called the Age of Aquarius. And now we are slowly, those are the long processes. We are talking about 500 years and more. The Earth is now traveling back closer to the source. And when we entered into a new cycle, more and more people started waking up. Everything most of the time starts with artists. People start producing music which is more awakened, and the different artworks, books and so on. So what is happening now? When more and more people are waking up, the collective consciousness is rising. So more and more people are downloading informations from the collective mind. So more and more people are channeling, more and more people are downloading different ideas and sharing them with others. And it's all, those are actions. Those are actions, but because those are actions based by intentions of love, those actions will create reactions which will be the reflections of love. That's powerful right now. So we will see more of the reflections which will be based by love, based on love. That's correct, right? So this is powerful. And what it has to do with the April right now, April will be a powerful month. And we can feel it. We've started it with the first April, we started it with a powerful affirmation. I am getting better and better. Right? A few videos ago. I am getting better and better, because the intention behind that affirmation is growth. Nature is all about growing. If you look at nature, doesn't matter where you will look at it, you will see growth. You will see growth and evolution. Nature is all about that. You can build blocks, buildings, like whatever, but you can find even a tiny rose can create cracks in the concrete and grow through it. That's powerful, even a tiny rose. So we are underestimating our power of growth. And right now is a moment when we can stop observing the situation, but we rather go within and find the solutions. One more time, we need to stop judging what is happening. We need to go within to understand what is happening and then find solutions to create changes. Because as soon as you will find solution within you, you will be changed, because you will step onto the greater level of understanding who you truly are. When you change yourself, you change your life, because you are on a different energy. So April is under the number 4, right? And number 4 represents many powerful things. For example, home, inner work. It also represents kind of spiritual journey. It represents mindfulness, because let's put home onto the first place right now. What is home? Firstly, we can find planet Earth as our home. If we look onto the planet Earth, what is happening? There's many things going wrong. People created systems which are not serving us. But only when we find that out, that those systems are not serving us, people started protecting the Earth. So we created already a tension here, because there was a birth of the new energy. An energy which is protecting the Earth and making sure that more and more people will wake up to the truth that there's something going wrong. And that's about Earth. It was in the past. Now more and more people are obviously aware of that. We need to create some changes, and we are making them right now. Then another home is our home, your house, your building, whatever. Make sure that everything you can find around you is supporting you. When it comes to changing our actions and habits, most of the times we need to make sure that our environment is supporting that. If our home is our private base where we are with ourselves, our families, we need to make sure that everything around us is kind of supportive for our mission. Maybe just a clean room can help us with that. Maybe we need some art here and there, right, to support that. And I want to send gratitude to everyone for supporting my art with doing that. On my Etsy shop, I draw my passion. Thank you so much. So another home is our body, right? This is my home. Are you taking care of your body? Are you taking care of your body? The nutrition, the exercise, mindfulness, mind. We will go deeper into it. Sleep. Having a good quality of sleep can change our life. Meditation, again. Awakening the energy within the body. It's the food for the body, the main food. Then we have mind here. Mind is another home, because we are living, mind is our main tool. Before everything there's mind. Are we taking care with what kind of informations we are feeding the mind? It's important. Then soul. Soul is another home of consciousness. Are we, as bodies, paying attention to the soul? Are we building the relationship between yourself as ego self and soul? We don't need war between soul and ego. We can create a beautiful relationship because sometimes we need ego to ground some informations, to ground some actions. You know, when we look around us and we see the world, what is happening right now, we need sometimes we need a little bit of the ego to ground the higher wisdom so we can bring it into society. You know, if you want to get onto the level of society, sometimes you need to ground yourself to understand what is happening. That's the way how to stop judging. That's one way, there's more ways. Another way is to bring love, to spread the love. But not many people, if we go into lower vibrations, can understand the love. Because if we look into movies and some books, we will find a whole different understanding of love. But love is actually a higher form of energy. The energy that we feel when we are in love with life, when we are truly happy about life. An energy that we feel when we have a profound inner experience in meditation, for example. Those are all powerful things. And what is happening in April? Right now, until the middle part of the April, from now to the middle part of the April, it's time to create pillars for your vision of the future. Create a strong pillars about the future that you want to experience. Because right now you are supported to design the life that you would like to experience. And then when I'm talking about the vision of the future, it's not enough just to say, oh, I want to have that amount of money, you know, that house, that car, and maybe that job, and I want to marry that person. What about your home in general, planet Earth? When we are designing the vision of the future, everything most people are dreaming about can only happen on the planet. Right? Everything can only happen here. So the first fundamental thing is how we see the world in the future. And when collectively we are building the vision of the future with the intention of love, guess what will happen? Guess what will happen when more and more people can see the world in loving way? You know, when we are not just that we are part of the nature, we are the nature. So act like it. If you are the nature, act like it. It's about supporting one another. It's about making sure that we are doing something good for all. That's it. So this is powerful. Then we will have a new moon. I will make a whole another video about that to go more into details about that new moon, because many times we are doing that and it's kind of great. Then there will be a new moon, and after that new moon, it will be a powerful moment for the manifestation. This will be one of the most powerful months. In the 11th of April, there will be a new moon. And at that time, the energies will be truly powerful for manifesting. Probably one of the most powerful energies in this year for manifesting. So make sure one more time that you will have strong pillars for your manifestation until the 11th of the April. After the new moon, we will go into the phase from new moon to full moon. And when we are in the phase from new moon to full moon, it's time for manifesting your dreams, manifesting your goals. right? Many times we are talking about manifestation at the time of full moon, because the reason for that is that at the time of full moon, the energies are even more increased. So if the moon is like a transmitter of energy, when at the times of full moon, there can be more energy present here. So also artists, most of the times, I'm most of the times more creative at the time of the full moon. And when I'm talking with other artists, many times they are saying like, I could draw or paint all night long and so on. And many times we get more emotional at that time, because emotions are energy in motion. If the energy is more increased, we can feel it in more increased ways or amounts, right? So this April is powerful month, and what it has to do with the Great Awakening. We can see that more and more people are tired of how they've lived their lives. And that's the time, the moment when we find out, okay, I need to create some changes. I will stop depending on my environment because I need to awaken myself anyway. I need to find out who I am. I need to find out why am I here. I need to find out what this life is all about. Because if I'm not happy, like many people, when I'm talking with others, many people are saying like, I've achieved everything I ever wanted, but I'm still not happy. What to do now? What to do when we manifest all the things that we've ever wanted, but we're still not happy? The reason for that is that most of the times we are choosing our dreams and goals based by the rules of society. If you watch a certain movie or certain advertisement, you will find that if you have that abundant lifestyle, you know, a great house, a great car, a great clothes, you will be amazing, you will be awesome, you will be truly respected. People will look up to you and they will see you as a great version of yourself. But then people achieve that and they find out that they are more empty than ever. Because we need to find out what are our heart's desires, why we are here at the first place. I've made a video about the soul mission. What is the soul mission? It's your soul call. It's the call or the mission that you find out why you're here on the first place, what truly makes you happy. If you go into your childhood time and you ask yourself in which moments you were truly happy and what happened in that moment, what truly happened within you that you were happy. In the video that I shared about the soul mission, I was talking about it. I was always happy when I was sharing something that I found interesting for myself, something that I've learned by myself. When I was sharing it, I was truly happy and excited about it. And that's what I'm doing now, because that's my mission, that's my soul mission. To share something which can maybe trigger somebody to improve their lives. Maybe something, like everybody can explain it differently. But in the core of everything, there's a teacher within me. I found that out for myself. And now if you haven't found that yet, truly pay attention to what is your mission, why you're here. At the first place, the first fundamental mission is to be happy, right? But most people don't know how to be happy. So we need to find out what makes us happy. And not what material thing will make us happy, not what somebody needs to say to us that will make us happy, but truly go within you and find what makes you happy. Sometimes it is creating, sometimes it is doing something, sometimes it is expressing something, sometimes it is, writing, dancing, singing. Those are really things that most people are not paying attention to. to them, because most people are focused on their careers. So when we find out, or get that career, we find out that we're still empty. So we can skip that process now, because we will find out that when we follow our soul mission, everything will come to us in a more natural way. That's how we start manifesting things truly easily. Because we're not pretending anymore that we are somebody who we are not, but we are rather we are sharing our truth, our uniqueness. And right now is a perfect moment to do that. Share your uniqueness, because the world needs you, and you need to start right now. Right? There is no time, no future, no past, there is only now. And if you want to create changes, start applying the actions from your truth right now. Right now. This is your moment. Truly, pay attention to your vision of the future. Make sure, write it down, go into details. Go into details, everything that you can see. From your personal life to your growth, how you want to grow. And when it comes to growth, when you are looking onto the list of your personal visions and ideas, ask yourself in what kind of person you need to grow, so you will experience that. Because we can only experience changes when we change ourselves, right? So if you want to experience changes that you've wrote them down, ask yourself in what kind of person I need to grow so I will experience that. And then how you can contribute, how you can share, how you can spread that growth with the world. Because when we are growing, we will find out, well, some people are not growing with me. Can I add something that also those people can grow? Because nature works that way. If you go into the forest, you will see everything is growing together, maybe not in balance, but in harmony. So ask yourself, can I share something in harmony? Can I share something which can help others? Do I know something? Do I have some knowledge to share? Because probably you have already, whatever it is. So share your uniqueness, because it can help others. Always. It will find somebody which will help them. So that's it. April will be a powerful month. It has already begun, right? So you are getting better and better. We've been distracted to think that we are not enough, that we need to do certain things to feel good about ourselves. But it's time to say to you that you are getting better and better, because that's the intention of growth. And don't be afraid if some people will say to you or will tell you otherwise, because those people don't know you. Don't trust them. Trust yourself first. And that's it, my friend. So I'm sending you blessings, I'm sending you power, I'm sending you love. Have a beautiful day, and truly pay attention to your vision of the future. Add your uniqueness to it, add your light to it. Share it from your heart, because that's why you're here. That's it. One love.